Hey, it's your boy AG95, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be checking out this piece of artwork that Nintendo, revealed for the new Zelda game, and gonna basically break it down and analyze and see what kind of clues we may find for the new Zelda game. So to jump right into this, the first thing we really see is our hero Link in the same bluish attire that we see every single time they show off the game. Nothing in the initial design of Link himself has really changed in this artwork, but there's still a few things here that kind of stick out and make me raise my eyebrow. One of the first few things that really caught my eye when I was sitting down to absorb all the goodness in this piece was the stark similarities between this and the art style used for the official artwork in Skyward Sword. And don't quote me on this one, but I haven't seen the artist for this piece in particularly credited by Nintendo, so I'm not sure if the artist's name is being kept under wraps, but maybe, just maybe, the artist for this was the same artist that did the official artwork for Skyward Sword. It might just be me, but when I put Skyward Sword art next to this new piece, it feels like they really blend well together. As if we didn't know that one belonged to a new game, we'd all probably think that this all belongs to Skyward Sword. Heck, for all we know, this piece having similar style to the Skyward Sword official artwork is probably a hint that this new game could be a follow-up or successor to Skyward Sword. I know a couple people have been speculating about that. Sadly enough, I couldn't dig up the name of the person who did the official artwork for this new piece or the official artwork for Skyward, but maybe the one for the latter could be found in the Hyrule Historia or maybe even the credits for Skyward Sword. Sadly, I don't have either of those on hand. Right after seeing the similarities between the Skyward art and this new artwork, I was drawn to the darkness behind Link. Yeah, the darkness behind Link could be just written off as something to make him stand out more, but what if there's a possibility of it being something else? We've seen official artwork like this for Zelda many a times, where Link is in the foreground and something or someone is in the background chilling, floating, laying down, I don't know. There's usually someone back there though. Perhaps the darkness covers Link's potential companion or tool he used, or maybe something else entirely. I don't know, I'm spitballing here. Next thing to really catch my eye was Link's weapons, and right off the bat we're pulled to Link's bow, which Nintendo seems to be making his go-to weapon this time around. Not really sure what Nintendo's angle is with the whole archer heavy feel with this Link in particularly, but after seeing Link with that bow and arrow time and time again in every single bit of trailer or gameplay that we get for this game, we know that bow and arrow is probably going to be a little bit more prevalent. It's probably going to have a bigger role in the gameplay for it. It's probably going to change up a little bit. By peeping how Link is drawing his bow, you could probably tell that he seems more at home and more skilled than any past Link with a bow and arrow. Probably reinforcing the idea that Link is more in tune with archery than swordplay, though this could just be for aesthetic's sake, because we don't know if Link has pulled it that way in past gameplay. It didn't seem like it. Or this could be just something that they put into the game now. We might just see him draw his bow that way in footage we get at E3. As for Link's other weapon, there's not much we can really say about it other than it's a different sword than the one we saw in the 2015 footage. The sword we have in our picture seems to be a regular short sword or whatever, something standard that Link would use. And the one in 2015 seems to be a lot broader, maybe even a great sword. I think he used a couple of those in Ocarina of Time. So him having one of those wouldn't be such a weird thing since he used them in prior games. Though Link having multiple swords could just mean that he has multiple swords, just that. Just like how in other games he would pick up side swords different from the Master Sword and his basic sword. And now for the last but probably most interesting aspect of this piece of artwork is the book or tome on Link's hip. You see, I don't know about you guys, but I think that we have our first glimpse of our key item in Zelda NX or Wii U or whatever you want to call it. Well, maybe not first glimpse. When I went back to check out the 2015 footage to see what sword Link was carrying there, I noticed when he was sitting on his horse at the same shot that I probably posted earlier is the fucking tome, the little book. It was right there. Maybe a lot of people just missed out on it, or maybe just me, but the footage was a bit hazy, though I am sure that's the same book, of course implying that it is a book. As for the book itself, it has a symbol on the cover, what I assume is a cover, of what strangely looks like the symbol of the Sheikah. Also, I get a really mystical and magical vibe from it. Along the middle of the cover, or center of the book, there's this blue glowing circle that could only remind me of the glow that comes from Link's arrows. Maybe there's a similarity there, but that's all I could really pull from the book itself. Other than that, the thing is shrouded in complete mystery. But I specifically think that that's going to be our main item, and that's probably what the game is going to be named after. I guess to spitball an idea, maybe assuming that the book is a tome, maybe Link will learn some magic, because it has been a while since Link was able to use magic in a Zelda game. Just to piggyback off the idea of that being the symbol of the Sheikah on the cover of the book or tome, maybe Link is connected to them like he usually is in some type of way or fashion, and he'll probably learn magic according to their culture, just like how Impa used her magic in Skyward Sword. I'm kind of making the connection because didn't her magic have like this bluish afterglow or something? Kind of reminds me of the magical glow on the tome, I guess. I'm reaching, but fuck it. But I guess we'll end it here. I don't really think we could get anything else out of this picture. It's a nice fine picture though. But hey, if you guys caught something I didn't, please leave it down in the comments section below. Or if you like any of my theories or little ideas, comment and tell me, I guess. But it's your boy AG. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Every bit is appreciated. If you feel nice and generous, hit that sub button too. But it's your boy. I'm out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay golden. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you look right above me, you can see 2 of my previous videos. So, if you feel like supporting your boy, feel free to check them out. It's okay, take your time. I'll just be right here when you're ready to watch them.